welcome back to the channel OBORRA Academy. Today we are going to know how children increase their vocabularies and how adults stop developing their vocabularies. When you have finished working with the book Word Palm ADC written by Norman Lewis, you will no longer be the same person. You can't be if you honestly read every page, if you do every exercise, if you take every test, if you follow every principle. You will go through an intellectual experience that will affect a radical change in you. For if you systematically increase your vocabulary, you will also sharpen and enrich your thinking. Push back your intellectual horizons, build your self-assurance, improve your facility in handling the English language and thereby your ability to express your thoughts effectively, and acquire a deeper understanding of the world in general and of yourself in particular. Now we will know about how children increase their vocabularies. The typical 10-year-old, you will recall, has a recognition vocabulary of over 20,000 words and has been learning many hundreds of words since the age of 4. You were once the typical child. You were an accomplished virtuoso at vocabulary building. What was your secret? Did you spend hours every day poring over our dictionary? Did you keep notebooks full of all the new words you ever heard or read? Did you immediately look up the meaning of any new word that your parents or older members of your family used? You had a much better, much more effective and considerably less self-conscious method. Your method was the essence of simplicity. Day in and day out, you kept learning. You kept squeezing every possible ounce of learning out of every waking moment. You were an eternal question box, for you had a constant and insatiable desire to know and understand. How adults stop building their vocabularies? Eventually, at some point in your adult life, you gradually lost your compulsive drive to discover, to figure out, to understand, to know. Eventually, therefore, you gradually lost your need to increase your vocabulary. You need to learn the words that could verbalize your new discovers, your new understanding, your new knowledge. Roland Gellert, in a review of Caroline Pratt's book I Learn from Children, describes this phenomenon as follows. All normal human beings are born with a powerful urge to learn. Almost all of them lose this urge even before they have reached maturity. It is only the few who are so constituted that lack of learning becomes a nuisance. This is perhaps the most insidious of human tragedies. Children are wonders at increasing their vocabularies because of their powerful urge to learn. They do not learn solely by means of words, but as their knowledge increases, so does their vocabulary. For words are the symbols of ideas and understanding. If you are a parent, you perhaps remember that crucial and trying period in which your child constantly asked why. The why is the child's method of finding out. How many adults that you go about asking and thinking why? How often do you yourself do it? The adults who lose this urge, who no longer feel that lack of learning becomes a nuisance, stop building their vocabularies. They stop learning, they stop growing intellectually, they stop changing. When and if such a time comes, then as Mr. Gellert so truly says, this is perhaps the most insidious of human tragedies, but fortunately the process is far from irreversible. If you have lost the powerful urge to learn, you can regain it. You can regain your need to discover, to figure out, to understand, to know. And thus, you can start increase your vocabulary at the same rate as when you were a child. If you can recapture the following words to learn with which you were born, you can go on increasing your vocabulary at a prodigious rate, no matter what your present age is. So guys, this is all about this video. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and if you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe it. And finally, signing out as Banasuhas. Thank you.